If you've been looking around for a modern, easy-to-use, and well-supported WooCommerce theme, you've likely been spending time looking at themes on Envato Market. Envato Market is the largest theme marketplace in the world, and it is home to over 50,000 WordPress themes and website templates. The team at eStoreKings.com has been building websites for clients for well over a decade now, and Envato Market always has been our go-to when it comes to Premium WordPress and WooCommerce themes, as well as plugins. Today, we're going to be looking at the Flatsome WooCommerce theme. But before we really dive into it, be sure to click on that subscribe button for more WordPress tutorials, as well as videos on marketing and e-commerce. Alright, so here we have the Flatsome multi-purpose responsive WooCommerce theme, and I will be leaving a link in the description to where you can purchase the theme. Flatsome boasts itself as being the #1 best-selling WooCommerce theme available on Envato Market. We'll have a look here at some of the key features, and then we'll dive in and have a look at some of the demos that come with the Flatsome theme. So for starters, it's important to notice that Flatsome is a multi-purpose WooCommerce theme. Unlike other themes that may be tailored to a more specific niche, you can really use Flatsome for any type of website or online store. Currently, Flatsome gives you 19 demos with your purchase, and that number is always growing. It has received over 6,000 ratings, 5,000 of which are 5-star ratings, which is really impressive. And you'll see here that their sales are quickly approaching the 160,000 mark. The advantage of buying a theme that has such a high number in sales is that many people have purchased and used the theme before you. The kinks have been worked out, and almost any question that you might have has already been answered. So you know that you're getting a high-quality theme here. We will get into the demo and the cool features that come with this theme and kind of everything that's outlined here on the left. But first, I want to cover the important things on the right that you need to consider when choosing a WordPress theme. So if we start over here at the top, you can see that the theme is $59 US, and that is for a regular license. Now you do have the option to choose an extended license, but in most cases, the regular license will do just fine. That's any kind of scenario where it is a website for yourself, or perhaps you're building on behalf of someone, and you're only using it for one end product. And with your purchase, you do get future updates as well as 6 months of support. Now you do have the option to extend the support up to 12 months for an additional fee here, but that's of course completely up to you. Now do note, if you do buy it up front, it is quite a bit cheaper than if you run out of support after 6 months and then decide that you need more. And if we scroll down a bit here, we'll see that this theme is built by UX Themes. And if we click on their profile, I'll just open it up in a different window here. You'll notice that they only have this one theme. They only sell the one theme. And this tells us that the theme is highly supported. Because they only sell the one theme, they're able to hone in and spend the bulk of their time and resources making this theme great. And for us as the end user, this means more bug fixes, thorough theme documentation, and likely a better experience with their support team if we should run into any issues. Another thing that you'll want to pay attention to is the last updated date, and we can see here that the theme was last updated in March of 2021. So as of today's date, that's less than a month ago. And if you're shopping around for a theme and you see that the last update date is, a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever it may be, that is a red flag and an indication that the theme that you're checking out is not well maintained. So you definitely want to keep an eye on that date there. And this is pretty neat. This theme was created in September of 2013. So it's pretty safe to say that this theme has been thoroughly tested and has been used by many happy customers. Now, I do invite you to check out the compatibility, software versions, even the feature information over here on the left is always good to go through. But I'm actually going to walk you through and show you the actual live demos. So if we click here on Live Preview, it will bring us to a page with all of the demos on it. So if we go ahead and scroll down, and one thing that I want to point out with this theme is that it comes with a drag and drop page builder. This is key if you don't have a background in coding, or even if you do, the page builder is still a very handy tool. It can quickly and easily create sliders, banners, responsive pages, and more. All right, so let's continue down to the demos here. And as it says here, Flatsome includes many pre-made home pages and settings, but they are just examples. You can mix and match headers, pages, colors, and fonts using the theme option panel. So just because you see something here doesn't mean that you're married to it. You can certainly customize to your liking and make your website uniquely yours. So by default, Flatsome comes with 15 shop demos, as well as a few business demos here. So these would be for websites, let's say you're building a website, but it doesn't have an online store component. It's just for information purposes. You can certainly use Flatsome for that as well. So we'll go ahead and have a look at some of the demos here, starting with the classic shop, which I believe is their main demo here. So as you can see here, we have a nice large slider across the top. And large images are a nice visual addition to any website. If we head on to the next one, you'll see here that you can also add video to these sliders. And up at the top here, we see one of the many different styles of headers that come with this theme. And you can see here as you hover over features, you can also add images to your top navigation as well. Over here on the right, we have a login as well as cart information. And this will come with the WooCommerce plugin that's installed with your theme. Up at the top, we have a section for an announcement or perhaps shipping information over here. We can also add additional links as well as languages, a wish list, and social media icons, as well as an email icon. And every demo will have a slightly different homepage. But if you see different features from demo to demo that you'd like, because everything comes with this theme, you can kind of mix and match little bits that you like from demo to demo. So we've got featured products, different categories, some information here. We've got scrolling testimonials, latest news, which is essentially just the latest blog posts. And this section here is a bit different. It's just smaller little thumbnails for products that you'd like to feature. We've got latest, best-selling, and so on. And then of course, down here we've got the footer. And it's a pretty standard footer. We've got an About Us blurb here, social media icons, list of latest blog posts, different tags that help sort and organize your products, as well as a sign up for a newsletter section over here. It also has little icons for all of the different payment methods, as well as a back to top button. So if we have a look at the different shop pages, we have an assortment of category pages to choose from, as well as product pages and then different features. So let's go ahead and look at some of the category page options here. Now this one's nice because you can sort and filter on the left-hand side here. You can filter by price. We've got colors, different types of clothing or items. We can also change the sorting. One thing that I like about this theme is when you hover over the product, it will show you a secondary image. And not only does it show your customers a different view of your product, it also makes the website a little more interactive and exciting. So this is one example of a category page. We can go ahead and check out another one. And this one's very cool. We've got a countdown at the top, and it's actually a slider as well. And if we scroll down a bit, it's not a list, instead it's a grid. But we do have the ability to filter over here on the left-hand side still, and we can also sort using the drop-down in the top right. Now, if you hover over the products, we also do have the quick view. And that will give you a very quick and brief overview of the product. You can also click through the gallery. But if we want to see the full product details, we'll go ahead and click on the title here. And this would be an example of a full product page. So we've got things here like the price, of course, a small description. We can also increase the quantity and add to cart. And then here we've got a little snapshot of our cart. You can also add options for things like colors or sizes. And then this theme also comes with share buttons across the bottom. We can go ahead and view different images in the gallery here, and we have the ability to enlarge them or zoom in. And if we head on down, we'll see more information. We've got a few tabs here, which is quite common when it comes to WooCommerce products. And then just below that, we've got related products. Another neat thing about the Flatsome WooCommerce theme is that it has these kind of next and previous buttons for the products. And this product is a good example because it'll show you what a sale item looks like. So if you put a product on sale, the regular amount will be crossed out, and then we've got the sale price here. It will also add a little ribbon here to notify you that the item is on sale. Now you'll notice here also that we've got the wish list button. So a customer can always add this to the wish list, and then they can come back to it later. You've probably noticed that many big websites do have a wish list option. It does help to increase your sales. So let's head on back to the demos. I want to check out another one now. Maybe we'll check out this Parallax shop. This one is definitely visually appealing. We've got a very different menu across the top here. Which just goes to show how many different options come with the Flatsome WooCommerce theme. I think people often worry about buying a theme on Envato Market where they worry about it looking like someone else's website. But the thing is, these websites are so highly customizable that it's actually hard to make them look identical when you start plugging in your own content. So your logo this time will be centered as opposed to off to the left. Again, we've got the wish list, a search bar, and the cart information. And as we scroll down, we'll see the parallax effects, which are kind of neat. And of course, don't pay too much attention when it comes to the products themselves. You will be adding all of your own products in, so it will look quite a bit different. This is a neat feature. We've got sliding products here. We've got a newsletter here, more featured products, and this is a really cool feature. You can add icons to your images and then insert text. Perhaps you'd like to talk about the material or some kind of neat feature when it comes to your products. And before we check out another demo, I just want to talk about optimization for a second. Flatsome is optimized for speed and is one of the fastest themes you can find. It's also optimized for mobile, which is where a fair amount of your visitors will be viewing your website. And the code is SEO optimized, which enables your websites to be ranked higher in search results. So just another few key features here for the Flatsome WordPress theme. So let's go ahead and check out one last demo. Again, I will be leaving a link in the description where you can come and view some of these theme demos yourself. But I will have a look at one last one just to give you an idea as to how much you can customize this theme. So all three of the demos that we've checked out today have completely different header styles, and that just goes to show that you can heavily customize your website to your liking. And as you can see here, the layout of the homepage is quite a bit different than the last two that we had a look at. We do have some of the same components like featured products, featured categories. We've got a newsletter sign up, latest blog posts, and more. And it's going to give us some of the same pages that we saw in the other demos. You know, we've got category pages, product pages. We also have different regular pages. So we could look at the About Us page. Perhaps you want to put, different team members, links to their socials. Got a contact page. And when you purchase the Flatsome WordPress theme, it does come with all of the demo content. So you can quickly and easily install the demo and then plug in your information and swap out all of the content. So the last thing I'm going to show you is the cart and checkout. So if you view the cart here, the customer can quickly and easily change their settings. They can also remove products from the cart. And then they can proceed to checkout and complete their order. I hope that helps to give you an overview of the Flatsome WordPress theme. As you can see, it comes fully loaded with unlimited design options that really are easy to customize. And despite being loaded with so many different features and design options, Flatsome still manages to be a super fast and responsive theme. With free lifetime updates and great support, you really can't go wrong if you end up choosing Flatsome for your WordPress website. For more WordPress and WooCommerce tutorials, definitely subscribe to the eStoreKings YouTube channel, and thank you for watching.